a year-old study by the Barna Group. The Barna Group is a research and statistics group. They're a Christian organization, but they're known throughout the world for their very careful analysis of things going on. And in a study that they published last year, this is what they said about the state of tithing in American churches. 21% of Christians tithe 10%. 9% consistently give, but at a level less than 10%. But they're consistent givers. So 30% are consistent givers. 21% of those give 10%. 25% give nothing to the church. 45% give, but the amount is varied or random, and typically what they have in their pockets when they come to church that day. That's 70% of us give little or nothing to God. You know, it's true that we as Christians are under grace and not the law, and I'm thankful for that. But the purpose of grace is that God wants us to live as He's told us to live, so that He can bless us through living that way. He can bless us by doing what He's asked us to do. And certainly tithing to your local church or to anywhere else isn't a requirement for salvation. But obedience and salvation have to go together. And the act of giving, sacrificial giving, is required for obedience. We give not because of legalistic reasons, but because of our heart. We give because it's an act of obedience. We give because by our act of obedience, we're drawn closer to Jesus. We give because it reminds us that money is not our source of provision, but God is our source of provision. And we give to glorify God.